speaking of trailers, and we've got a lot of trailer talk today, but moving away from the MCU, despite the fact that we're still going to talk about Hugh Jackman, Hugh Jackman's got a new movie coming out called The Death of Robin Hood from A24. And they dropped a new trailer for it. Listen, I'll be honest with you. This is a movie that completely snuck up on me under my radar.
Yeah, me too.
A poster came out for it the other day, and I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot this thing was even a real thing. Well, today, the trailer for The Death of Robin Hood came out. And not only has it got Hugh Jackman, it's got Bill Skarsgård, Jodie Comer, who is, I love her. And it's the tale of Robin Hood now much later in life. And he's not very proud of his life. This comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter, who gives us a bit of a synopsis. It says, The Death of Robin Hood depicts the titular character, Hugh Jackman, as having a past marred by crime and murder. Robin Hood gets a chance for redemption when a mysterious woman, Comer, helps him survive an injury from a dangerous battle. I owe you an apology, she tells Jackman in the trailer. You begged me to let you die. Later in the footage, Jackman confesses, I've killed so many, I could not give you a count. It's a curse. Now, this is by the same guy who directed the most recent Quiet Place film, and which was a nice job he did on that. And also the Nicolas Cage movie Pig, which was fantastic. Great direction in that. So he's doing it. All right. My overall feeling, if I'm just going to be honest, I thought it looked kind of cheap. Not going to lie. Looked kind of cheap. And if it wasn't Hugh Jackman in there, I might have guessed this is a little indie. Well, it is A24, but still, I would have guessed it was a little indie made with a $250,000 budget thing, hoping to pick up a distributor at Sundance. It felt small in scope and small in scale. It didn't feel grand, although this is clearly supposed to be a more personal Robin Hood tale. So listen, you got the director, you got an incredible cast, and there are things in the trailer that I really like. This whole idea that Robin Hood getting near the end of his life is like ashamed of his legacy because I murdered a lot of people. Like I killed a lot of people, which even as a kid, that always struck me. It's like this happy-go-lucky Robin Hood, but wait a minute, don't a lot of people die?
Yeah.
So that's weighing on him. I like that. A little bit of Jean Valjean in him there. For those of you who understand the reference, a little bit of Jean Valjean in there.
He played the role.
Yeah, he did play the same role. So I think it could be good. I think the movie could be good. I'm just not overly impressed with the trailer per se. But again, it's Sarnowski directing. It's Hugh Jackman in the lead. I'm going to bet this movie's going to be, and it's by A24. I'm going to bet this movie's going to be pretty good. I'm just being honest. I didn't love the trailer. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to see the trailer for The Death of Robin Hood. What did you think about it?
Yeah, I thought it looked good. I mean, I wasn't thinking in terms, because I figured it was, I wasn't expecting a big, sprawling, epic story. I mean, to me, that's kind of what I did expect, was that it was going to be more intimate. I mean, it's the end of the man's life, and you're dealing with, I thought it was surprising, the tone of it in terms of Robin Hood. You know, you think of him as kind of this heroic rogue figure, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. And I like the fact that he was regretting his life and his choices. I thought that was a really interesting way to go. And it made me want to see it, you know. But like you, I mean, it's not a big sprawling epic film, but that kind of interested me, I thought, because, you know, I was really excited for the Russell Crowe version of Robin Hood, and I was disappointed.
Well, the last two, the one with Egerton.
Well, that one never looked good, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, the one being directed by Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe, that was them not long after their incredible team-up success with Gladiator. Yeah. And I'm like, this is going to rule. That movie sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That was not a good Robin Hood movie at all. And especially with the team that just did Gladiator. I don't know, man. I mean, other than... Listen, I'm an unapologetic sucker for the Costner Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
I love it.
I love it. I'm always going to love that. Of course, you go back to one of the great animated films, the animated Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest.
And don't forget Sir Robin.
Brave.
Sir Robin.
And then you got Men in Tights. But I feel like there's been a bunch of Robin Hood stuff made in the last 5 or 6 years, that Taron Egerton being one of them, that turned out so good. So I don't know. Here's hoping this one turns out. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, PrizePicks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the very first time, trying something new can be tough. But on PrizePicks, it just feels great when your sports takes are right. With big playoff matchups happening every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never really stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. Ann and I both tried out PrizePicks a while ago, and we were honestly surprised by how simple it was to get started. I put my first lineup together in just minutes, and it genuinely made watching the games with my friends more fun because we were following our player projections all night, cheering for more or less. And there's a couple of features I really love. PrizePicks now has early payouts, so if your player gets off to a hot start, you can have the option to cash out before the game even finishes. And the new social feeds feature lets you share your PrizePicks with friends or even copy winning lineups with one click. Plus, if you like flexibility, you can choose Flex Play, or if you want the biggest potential prizes, go with Power Play. So download the PrizePicks app today and use the code Campea to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Campea to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Guys, question is for you.
I'm an Aeroflot guy.
What do you think about this? Hugh Jackman's new The Death of Robin Hood trailer has dropped. I'm going to bet money that the movie's going to be really good. I personally didn't love the trailer, but like Rob says, there are some really interesting themes introduced in there. What did you think about it? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.